Hello everyone, Alana here from Sydney SEO Services. I recently published a blog post which I'm showing here outlining a SEO checklist. So essentially what I do here is I go through all the essential elements that every website should have in place to ensure that they have good on-page SEO. And I actually recommend every website has all these elements in place before embarking on any kind of off-page SEO campaign. And I thought I'd just do a quick video to enhance this blog post by finding a website which could use some on-page improvement, and I'm going to go through each example with you. So I went through very quickly actually the yellow pages, and I found this particular website which has a few areas that could definitely use some improvement. Alright, the most important element that I look at is the title tag, and you can see in the top left hand corner their title tag is One Stop Roofing. Now this is obviously their company name, and that's great from a branding perspective to have their company name as their title tag. However, this particular company is missing out on an opportunity to rank for additional keywords other than their brand name. So I mean, I haven't actually performed any keyword research, but the fact that they're a roofing company, you know, would be logical to think that they would like to rank for a particular keyword like roof repairs or roof restoration, and then I would actually throw in a bit of a location modifier, perhaps Sydney or even a couple of suburbs. So the title tag is definitely the most important element to any website, and by not maximizing the number of keywords that they can have here, which is usually about 1 to 3, I would, they're basically missing out on some opportunities. So in addition to their company name, I would add some other more descriptive terms of what this company does. The second thing I noticed, I've got my little tool up here which is SEO Quake. It says it's a page rank 1, which is okay. It says there are 79 pages indexed in Google. So if we go to Google, we can see here that there's the title tag shown here in the One Stop Roofing, and below here is the description. So we can see here that there's a description has not been placed in the back end of this website, which is also a missed opportunity. So I would add in a description about what this company does, not only to help rank for some keywords, but to entice a potential visitor such as myself to click on this particular website, because what is currently there does not really explain the service that they are offering. They also haven't used any H1 tags or any title H2 tags, which I would also change. Looking further through the website, I can see here this is a drop down menu, and when I hover over these tabs in the bottom left hand corner, I can see what that URL structure is, and whilst it's somewhat descriptive, I probably would improve that a little bit more to be a lot more descriptive in terms of telling the search engines what that's all about, and also myself. Looking up through my little tool here, up here I can see that there's been no social media engagement, which these days is really, really important. So I would encourage the use of at least Facebook and Google Plus buttons on the particular website to encourage people to like it, and engage in some kind of conversation about it. You can also see here that there's no robots file or sitemap installed, which is another no-no, and I would install that. This is just a once-off thing. Do that through the Google Webmaster Tools. So this particular company would have to create an account there and upload that information to Google. Looking through the site a little bit further, I can see they use images. However, the images are not optimized, as there's no alt text. So I can see that. So they're almost there, but there's just another step further that they would need to take. Looking through the results in Google, I can see that actually all of these are PDFs, which I don't really understand why or what information they're providing. So I probably would change that and take it, re-summarize some of that information out of that PDF and make it into unique and relevant content on the website, and then they would probably further improve their chances of ranking for additional keywords other than one-stop roofing. So there you have it. That's my thoughts, very brief overview on what can be improved on this website, and yeah, I hope to do some more of these in the future. Thanks, I hope you enjoyed it.